Firing up round 3 here. I'm still kind of reeling from that last match, but it was a really fun match, so I can't be too sad about it. But wow, that negate. Ooh, mama, that negate. That negate. That negate. I'm gonna dream about that negate in a nightmarish way. Whew. I mean, I think we would have ran out of time, honestly. But wow. Okay, I like this. This is fine. If we can draw a swamp, this hand is pretty good. Or another island. Hey, as long as we're getting this down on 4, I'm happy. I would still like a swamp at some point, but if we can draw a bunch of cards, hey, it's gonna be okay. Theorist? Okay, sure. Card's fine. This card might be better. Okay, so if we can draw any land, this next turn is going to be great. Okay, scrying on the upkeep, sure. They must want to hit a land. I guess it doesn't really matter because they're not blocking the harvester. Yeah, okay, cool. This is great. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a strong start. You. Because I can tap you and still use you. It's great. Let's draw a card. Okay. Crew up. Crew up. Let's go in. Let's gain some life. Yas. Yas. Might as well gain life. I'm just saying. We have tons of energy. We got energy for days. Let's do a 6-point swing, because that's not ridiculous. This card is still fun. I've played this set many a times, and this card is still fun. Just saying. I do love blue-black. I'm gonna miss this set. I didn't think I was. But I think I am. I think I am. I really loved Eldritch Moon. I was sad to see that go. I'm not sure how I feel about a Monket yet. I'm excited for something new, but it seems like not a healthy format for aggro, and that makes me sad. So we'll see. Let's draw a card. Why the heck not? Yeah, sure. Sure, sure, sure. Maybe that was greedy, not leaving up quick finality, but I think it's okay. Yeah, because they have a thing that could untap here, right? Trade wins. That's acceptable, because now I can just recast it. It's whatever. Okay, they're just trying to slow the bleeding. I can relate. I've been there. I've been there. We've all been there. When you see any Thirstsphere Harvester that you can't really deal with, sometimes you just have to trade wind it back. Sure. Okay, so if they play a big threat, we can tidy conclude it. Aw. I do love Voyager. It's a good card. That's not really the threat that I don't really care about that. That's fine. So let's draw a card. Oh, boo. Let's Glimmer. I'm doing this now because we have 4 Aether Poisoners. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Let's bottom that. And top that. But why didn't I think about that? Okay, cool. We got a Poisoner. I should have kept double black up because of this boy. I wasn't thinking about that, though. I was thinking about this. So it actually kind of worked out. It's not a problem. All right. So we send the Harvester and the Poisoner because they can pump the Murray. Yeah. And then let's give it lifelink. Sure. This deck is actually better than I thought it was, but that being said, we have some really good cards on the field right now. When you have the Harvester and the Quicksmith Spy and they can't get rid of the Spy, it's kind of nasty. It's a nasty combo. And then, of course, the Gifted Aetherborn is really nice. Having a tiny conclusion makes me feel safe. Okay, so they only missed 1 land drop. They haven't played anything super impressive yet. I like the Voyager and I like the Theorist, but they haven't played any big fatties. Or anything scary like a Long Tusk Cub. That thing is scary. Okay, no attacks. Okay, let's draw a card. I should not have played that land because now we can't hold out Crow Finality and play Gifted Aetherborn. So that was wrong. But I think it's okay. So let's play, we can do Wingsmith and Crow Finality. So let's do that. Use the Wingsmith to crew the Harvester. Jam with our Death Touchers and the Harvester, right? That's fine. We have the Cruel Finality, so I actually probably could jam in with the Quicksmith Spy, but nah, I'm getting too much value from it. Okay, they were tired of our value train, sure. I like what we got cooking here. I'm not really going to change it. I think we're okay. So my 2 favorite decks in the whole world, or like, I guess not decks, but I really love red, black, and I really love black, blue. They're so different, but they're so good. They're both so good. Actually, I really just used to love to be aggro, and now I'm like, I think I'm growing up a little bit. Not that there's anything wrong with aggro, it's great. But if you play it too many times, I guess it's just nice to have a change. Sure. Can't throw this back on the draw. Or the play. Let's be real. But yeah, I wish we wouldn't draw so many lands here. Once again, I really should have played a swamp because if we draw the Gifted Aetherborn, that's probably wrong. I don't know, getting the Plunder out is fine too. Because we have a high shot of drawing something that gives us energy, but now they play a Swooper. Yuck. That makes my Plunderer look so bad. Okay, 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 okay. Like, I don't think I trade that off with the Swooper, but what are we going to do about the Swooper? Like, not a whole lot. Well, that's not my favorite start. I love Swooper, though. I love that card. It's just great. It just spits out servos, then you cast your improvised stuff. It's a lovely card. Which one do I like better? I like this better in an improvised deck. I like this better in a counters deck. Or if you need the energy, it's great. And a 2/1 flyer for 2 is great. But there is something about that swooper. I'll tell you what. Alright. I don't know why you didn't make a servo. That's weird. What's happening? This thing is meant to shoot out servos. So what are they saving the energy for? That's terrifying. I'm scared. So now we have this choice, right? We can play the Implement of Malice, but we're basically taking a turn off just to have an artifact to put the spy out. Oh, they have the Voyager. That's nasty. But this on an Implement of Malice is quite good. I think I'm just playing the Strangler. I don't know. This is quite a ordeal. So why they didn't make a servo, I think, is wrong. I don't know. Like, what else do they do with that energy? And they're even gonna get more. Silly. Silly goose? What are you doing over there? Okay, yes. Yes, I will take 3. Still not making servos. That's bizarre. You now have 4 energy. What's going on? Okay, you have a long tusk cub. That explains it. Okay, that's disgusting, and I am not happy about anything right now, but we can tidy conclusion the cub next turn, so there's sort of a light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, we're attacking with the plunder because we're not blocking with it. Right, okay. So that cub can now get 3 counters on it, which is disgusting. So it's attacking as a 5/5. So we're gonna have to take a hit from that. We're taking a hit. It's happening. We're gonna block the Voyager if they send it. But they're not gonna send it unless they send the Swooper too. And then we would just eat the Swooper. So I think they just send the cub here, but I could be wrong. Gosh, that thing's nasty. That's a nasty boy. Gotta kill it. I have no choice. My hands are tied. That thing is out of control. That is the impressive card that we were looking for earlier. That is a reason to be blue-green energy right there. That bad boy. What? Why would you send this? Okay, sure. I can't kill the cub, so I don't really understand this attack. I mean, they could have a combat check here. They could. They could have the 2/2 hexproof trick, right? They didn't pump the cub? Okay. But damage already happened, right? No, I guess not. No. Yeah, it did, because the cub dealt damage to me. So damage did happen. Why didn't they do that before damage? Buddy, get it together. Okay, so now we're going to tidy conclude, and then the turn afterwards we can quicksmith and implement if we draw 1 more land. So that cub's got to go, even though they didn't pump it before it hit me. That's kind of crazy, but, you know, whatever. I'm going to kill it now, because I don't want them to have something that stops this. Granted, they do have 2 mana. So it's possible they have something that gives hexproof. I think they would have used the trick, though, to kill my Drake. So I think we're in the clear here. The 2/2 hexproof is specifically what I'm referring to. Okay, pass, pass. Then we can start to get some card advantage from the Quicksmith Spy and the Implement. Okay. Patience is a virtue. God, that cub is just so good. It's kind of silly how good it is. I'm gonna miss this card. This card was great. I'm gonna miss energy. This was a really good set. It was a really fun set. It was really diverse. There was a lot of archetypes. It wasn't like some sets where you just feel like there was like one deck that just was better than the rest. So I think this was very well designed, and I'm gonna miss it. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, whoa. Do it in the right order. Let's focus. Focus, focus, focus. If you do it the other way, that's kind of awful. I was like kind of worried there for a second. I thought they were going to counter it or something. Because they're like taking a little bit of time to respond. Okay, so they are going to kill it. Trade wins. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty. Oh, except for not really, because we can just play it next turn. So that just slows it down a turn. It's not a big deal. They should have bounced the Implement, because now I just get to do it again. So they did that backwards. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. Maybe I was supposed to send Strangler there, actually. I don't know. Okay, so we'll try again. Okay, opponent, what you doing over there? Okay. I will take it. Alright, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Eliminate the competition. Okay. That's nice to have in our pocket. I don't know what we would even kill, though. I'd like to generate some servos before we use that. That card's kind of awkward. I thought it was going to be decent in our deck because we have 4 poisoners, but when you don't have any of them, it's kind of weird. We'll find them. If they can't kill this spy, we're going to be in pretty decent shape here, I think. Because this is what we in the business call a board stall. What? They're activating the Murray. Oh, Prey Upon. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, what's happening? Okay. So now we have a harvester. That's nice. The problem is now our implement's kind of dead. Unless they draw cards. So that prey pod did make sense. Getting rid of the Quicksmith's buy was a good move for them. Even though they had to 2-for-1 themselves, we're just getting tons of value off of this, so that makes sense. And, oh, well, okay. Sure. I feel like that was a little premature, because we still had our work cut out for us, but okay, I will take it. I'll take it. Anyway, so that deck was pretty decent. That dang negate. That really did it for us, but the rest of it was pretty good. I'm happy with it. I think blue-black is really strong. I'm sorry I can't 3-0 to save my life for you guys. I feel really bad. I have, what was it, 24 trophies in this league? Let's see. Yeah, 24. So that wasn't as many as Kaladesh. I think Kaladesh I ended up with 28. So I still have a couple days. Maybe I can get this up a little bit. And Kaladesh was out longer. And I actually did a lot of other stuff this time too. Like Kaladesh, all I did was play Kaladesh. This time I actually cubed. I did Modern Masters. Yeah, so I was a little bit more spread out, but that's okay. Hopefully I'm gonna jammy jam the next set and really just crush it, because I'm going to Vegas, so hopefully I'll see you guys at the top in Vegas. We'll see. Aspirations, hashtag. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all of you for being here. And I will see you next week with Amonkhet. Thank you very much.